afternoon, welcome. We're going to give you a quick tour of our cabin. We are on Vision of the Seas out of Baltimore, Maryland, sailing on October 26th through November 4th. And we are going to be sailing to Cape Canaveral in Florida, Freeport, Nassau, and Cocoa Key.
Tell them why, Kat.
Well, we were supposed to go to Bermuda, but Hurricane Tammy decided that she was going to stop there instead. So our itinerary has changed. That's the first time in all of the cruises that we have ever taken where our itinerary has actually changed. So we're going to make the best of it and have fun. When you walk in, you're going to see an entryway. On the left-hand side is the bathroom. We are in a junior suite, and with a junior suite you get a full-size tub. It's a step up, so you need to watch your step when you are going into the bathroom, so be very careful if you have mobility issues. If you have mobility issues, you may want to request a room that is accessible, and they do offer them on this ship. Pretty good storage. There's cabinets on the side and shelves, and then there's storage space underneath the sink. Only one sink in this room. Coming out of the bathroom, right across, you're going to see your closet. It's pretty large, not as large as the junior suite closets on Freedom of the Seas. On Freedom of the Seas, you have a walk-in closet if you book a junior suite, but this is pretty sizable. There's a lot of hangers. You don't need to worry about bringing your own hangers. They will provide them for you. There's nice comfy bathrobes. There's one for each of us. And then all the way on the end here, there are two smaller drawers down below. Extra life jackets, or actually your life jackets here. So in the event of emergency, that's where they're going to be.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please be advised, I have the final piece of news is that the rooms are ready, so please go out and enjoy yourself.
We snuck in before they announced that the rooms were ready. Coming out, this is where you're going to have your main living area. This is a king bed. You can have it separated if two people are sharing a cabin together but do not want to share a bed. You can have them separated, and you can request that before you board the ship. And it has to be done at least 3 days in advance. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until you get on the ship, and then you'll have to ask your cabin attendant to separate the beds. Usually what they'll do is they'll do that with the evening turn down on the first night. Coming here, you have a desk or a vanity. So there's a lot of storage space along both sides. You have tissues in the one drawer, and then the rest of the drawers are for clothing, bathing suits, etc. You have a drawer in the middle. This is nice for ladies if you have makeup that you want to store here, or maybe your curling iron. You can put them in the drawer there. Some other drawers here, you'll find your hair dryer. You do not need to bring a hair dryer. These are not the best, so if you need a very powerful hair dryer, then I would advise you to bring your own. On each side, you have storage space on the mirrors. They open up, and you have shelves. So again, this is nice for the ladies to store any of your makeup items, your skincare products, etc. Telephone, you have your lights here.
Why don't you leave them on?
Okay, I will leave them on. You're going to get your information on day one. So anything that you've ordered, if you have specialty dining, they will leave the information here in your cabin so that you know where your reservation is, because if you order a package, the first night they will make your reservation and then you will go to that restaurant. If you do not like that restaurant or you want to dine at a different restaurant on the first night, all you have to do is go to any one of the dining rooms and have them change your reservation. And they've always been very accommodating. We have done that in the past. We have a 3-night dining package. We have not checked to see where we're going tonight. We have another cabinet up here. This is where you're going to find your safe. Not very big. It's not going to fit a laptop or anything like that. I don't even think it'll fit a tablet. But this is good to put your wallet in, your cash, any other valuables that you do not want to leave around
Passport.
in the room. Your passports. We always put our passports in here. Under here is your refrigerator. And I believe it is not stocked. No,
Is it
it's
a
not.
cooler or a refrigerator?
It is a cooler.
Okay.
So this is a cooler. It's not a full refrigerator. It's not stocked. If you do want any mini bar items, you would have to request that from your cabin steward, and they would be happy to bring them to you. On each side of the bed, you have a nightstand, and you have bedside lights. I don't see any USB ports on these lights. So charging, you're going to probably need to do your charging at the desk/vanity. It looks like there's two 110 ports and two 220. Are they 220? The European ports?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 European ports and 2 American ports. A good idea is to get yourself an adapter, and then that will expand the amount of charging ability that you have, especially if you have a lot of electronics that you're bringing on board. Let me just check over here to see if we have any USB port. No, we do not. And again, this is an older ship. It's Vision of the Seas. It's one of the smaller ships. There's a little over 2,000 passengers on this ship. So I don't think you're going to get a lot of the amenities and upgrades that you have on some of the newer ships, like Symphony of the Seas or Odyssey of the Seas. And soon to come, Icon of the Seas. So you're just going to have to adapt, and I think one of the best ideas is to have a European adapter, and then that'll give you more ability to charge anything that you need to charge. Going through here, this is your living area. So there's 2 chairs, and then on the other side there's a sofa which turns into a bed. So if you have more than 2 people in a room, you can pull that out. So this is great for families because there is more space. It also has the bathtub. So if you have smaller children who you need to have a bathtub for, a junior suite is a great opportunity to have that. And I think it gives you enough space to move around. So that'll pull out into a queen size. Over here, we have our coffee maker that's included with a junior suite, and it has different coffees and different teas that'll be restocked daily by your cabin steward. If you have any special requests or you need more, they will certainly bring that for you. And this coffee is very good. I've had it on other Royal Caribbean cruises, and it's a great pick-me-up in the morning when it's too tiring to go walk up to the Windjammer and get your cup of coffee. And then I'm going to pull the blinds and we're going to show you our balcony. So this is a pretty wide door. Some of the newer ships, the doors are a little bit smaller to get out, but this is pretty wide. The balcony is not very long, and it's not very deep, but it's a good size. You have two chairs and a table, so you could do breakfast out here. You could do afternoon tea, whatever you like. Just remember, if you order room service, there is no charge for breakfast with a certain menu, but there are other options, and if you pick the other options, then there is a small fee. And then for any delivery for lunch, dinner, or midnight snacks, there is a small delivery fee. So keep that in mind if you are going to order room service. And then this is the Port of Baltimore. Vision of the Sea sails, I believe, year-round from the Port of Baltimore. So it's pretty nice. So Michael, what do you think of the room?
I think it's nice, very nice. It's got a lot of room for an older ship. As they say, it just has a lot of room.
Yeah. No, very satisfied with the room. So,
All right, well, thank you very much for watching.
and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It'll help it'll help us know what content to put on the YouTube channel, and it will help our channel grow, because we would like to grow. We want to get this information out to people who love to cruise like us. Thank you.